Good morning, guys. Today it's our last full day in Florida and we're going to spend it at Epcot. So we should have been going to Epcot 40th on the 1st, however that was the only day we could get married, so now we're going to celebrate Epcot 40th on the 4th. So we're just about to leave the room, but first we need to go to the courthouse to get our marriage license recorded. This was meant to be part of the whole thing that we booked, but due to the hurricane and it getting put back, the officiant said that if he did it we would never get it back in time, so we need to grab an Uber to Osceola Courthouse, get the process done there, then Uber over to Epcot. So we have made it to the Ticket and Transportation Centre. The reason we've come here is because we wanted to do the monorail, Epcot monorail loop. We haven't done that in years, so we wanted to do it. But we went to the courthouse. Our wedding is all official. You can't run away now, Becca. It's all done. Bit of a mess on. It's been like nearly $80 in Ubers, but we are here. We're going to enjoy our last day. And let's get on the monorail. So the Epcot monorail is empty. We are heading straight to the front. It's been a while since we've done this. We normally just Uber straight there, but I thought today, why not? So we've made it into Epcot, but now we need to sprint over to Test Track because we have a lightning lane. We bought Genie Plus for the day, but the line to get in is really big, so mad dash, then we'll catch up. I tell a lie, it is for Soarin'. I did originally have Test Track booked, but we've changed it. So now we're mad sprint to Soarin'. Oh, so we made Soarin' with 5 minutes to spare. So I get me pass out. We've just been using it on our phones this trip. And let's ride Soarin'. So it's been over 3 years since we've ridden this, because the last time was September 2019. I am so excited.
Hello and welcome to Soarin'. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties.
So we've just got off of Soarin', but one of our little traditions at Epcot before lunch, if we haven't had breakfast, is to head to this little cart here and grab a Mickey pretzel. So we got a Mickey pretzel to split, and it comes with like a tub of cheese sauce, and we got a drink, and it came to like $11. So we did want to ride Figment, but it was 25 minutes, but we've just got a Genie Plus for Mission Space. That was the next like earliest time that was available, so we're gonna head down to there. Definitely gonna ride Figment today, and we really want to do Test Track as well. So we have made it to Mission Space. We are definitely wimps, so it's the green side for us, but leave a comment down below, which side are you? Are you orange or are you green? It's still always been one of my favourite facades for like rides. I just love it, so cool. So impressive inside.
Attention astronaut candidates.
You're here today to train for the greatest adventure in the history of mankind. Space travel. I know you're probably feeling a little nervous right now, but don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another. Even the heroes who went to the moon.
Green team, less intense training. However, if you are made uncomfortable by enclosed dark spaces or simulators, you may exit the flight training area now. Ask a uniformed crew member for directions.
So we've just got off of Mission Space. The orange one, if you've never ridden it before, the orange one's more of a like centrifuge that they would actually use on astronaut training, so you do feel the G-force. So if you're on too sure, I would maybe try the green one first. But now we've just got a Genie Plus for Spaceship Earth because it's a 30-minute wait. Bit of a busy day today, so we're going to head down there now. So we've just come inside of the Connection store to have a look at the Epcot 40th merch. There wasn't a lot that appealed to us, but I wanted to see if there was at least a t-shirt. Everything at the minute seems to be long sleeved though. So the only bits of Epcot 40th merch I got was this like Turvis style cup, which I'm going to use for work, and it's actually got our exact wedding date on. And we got a little Figment 40th plush to put on the bed. We did want the big one, but there isn't a massive deal of Epcot 40th stuff left, obviously because we missed the date. It is very windy underneath here. Becca's having to hold on to her ears. Wait time's 30 minutes, but we do have a lightning lane.
Vehicle, and please watch for children. The sliding door of the time machine will automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, and please watch for children.
And the hearts of the crowd here in the 1936 Olympics. Congratulations.
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. Don't worry about the house.
There's us at the top there. It's So I forgot to mention we are in line for Nemo, just about to get on.
Eyes open for along the way.
Nemo!
Oh, let's go explore. Let's go explore the big blue world.
We've just got off of the seas with Nemo, but you can't visit here without coming to check on the manatees. Let's see if they're out or they're not out. Oh, he's just swam through there. He has one coming back. So also under here they have a section for all these sea animals, and you go like in this under this tunnel. So cool. So it has been a while since we've done this. We didn't get to do it in 2019. I think every time we came it was down, but we're finally getting to do it. It's our favourite ride at Epcot because it's just so nostalgic.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight. Hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Come into play. I'd love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times roll. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows. One awful whiff can send you reeling. One lovely sniff can be appealing. Is it me?
More than you can imagine.
Doc, it's exactly what I imagine. Imagination is the brain's open house.
Of course! Imagination is just turning your brain upside down. Come on, it's time to get...
So we've done 4 rides and now it's time to get some food. We've been very excited to try this booth that Mac and Eat, and I think we are going to go with the cowboy macaroni and cheese. But here is a look at the rest of the menu. So here is a look at the cowboy mac and cheese. I think it was $6.25. So let's give it a go. So that was absolutely delicious. It wasn't the best thing I've had here yet this year, but it was up there with the best. So the next booth is the fry basket, and we're going to go with the flight. So this is the fry flight we got. You get 3 different ones. So you get salt and malt, which I'm assuming is these. You get the barbecue bacon fries and the sweet potato casserole fries. So they were so good. My favourite were the test tracks going off, but My favourite were the sea salt and malt vinegar. Even Becca liked those ones, and the barbecue bacon fries ones. The sweet potato ones were okay, but the cream pretty much melted in the Florida sun. And I also got a it's meant to be like a key lime pie beer. Can't really taste any like lime, but it's nice. So we're making a quick stop at Germany because we want to head in and maybe grab some Werther's goodies. So the smell and sight here is absolutely amazing. But we're tempted to get some Werther's popcorn to take home, so we just need to look at the flavours. So we're just stopping at the American Pavilion at Block and Hands. I really want to try the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. So we've just sat down for a little bit of a rest. Feet are starting to hurt. We've been in the parks how long, Becca? So we've been on the go since like 8 this morning. It's like 2:33. But my friend Sam recommended this beer from Block and Hands, which is the Bourbon Kentucky Ale. So let's have a try. Oh wow. Very good. So we are heading out of the International Gateway. We are going to head over to Hollywood Studios for a little bit and see what you can get done there, because obviously we only mainly did a Galaxy's Edge night, and then I think we're going to head to Disney Springs for some dinner. So I've just swapped to the GoPro because we're going to go on the gondola and the camera battery is running down. I'm a bad vlogger. I forgot to pack extra batteries with the stress of going to the courthouse this morning, but we're going over to the gondolas to head to Hollywood Studios. Here we go. Woo! Oh, it's still bumpy, as I remember.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
So we've managed to get a gondola to ourselves, which is a first. When we came on opening day in 2019, we did have one to ourselves because we had like a party of 8. But ever since we've been using the gondola system, it's always been like getting in with people, but it's nice to have our own. So now we're just about to head over the boardwalk. There's not much airflow coming in today. It's a little bit warm. So we've just gotten off at Caribbean Beach Resort. We now need to transfer over to the Hollywood Studios line.
And just like that, guys, we are in Hollywood Studios. I'm going to stay on the GoPro for a little bit just for easiness. The battery isn't going to last longer on the Sony, so if the audio is bad, I apologize, but we're going to have a fun couple of hours in the studios. So it looks like we have got real lucky because Star Tours is only 10 minutes. So we're going to head in. It's been so long since we've ridden this.
Reading from the binary motivator, and perhaps we should run a systems check. But anyone who got to know surrounding galaxies quite beyond me. But I'm certain you'll have a wonderful night. Really, quite lovely.
Attention, please.
So we just got out of Star Tours. That was so much fun. I don't think we've had that series of clips before. It was all like the sort of Phantom Menace era clips, really good. But now we're just about to head into Galaxy's Edge. And just like that, we are on the planet of Batuu, arriving at Black Spire Outpost. So we're just inside of the market. Like I showed you last time, some Ronto wraps getting made. So awesome. So we're inside Doc Ondo's Den of Antiquities. How cool is this? Seeing if I can get a lightsaber stand. So we're just in Doc Ondo's and I've just bought a red Kyber crystal. So you've just got out of Doc Ondo's. I bought a lightsaber stand. There's the Falcon. But Smuggler's Run is literally 30 minutes, so we're going to head in. So we did get right to the front of Smuggler's Run, and we thought we were getting on the ride, but they've evacuated the whole building due to an emergency. Don't know why. So I don't think we're going to get a ride in another Smuggler's Run this trip. So you've just come to Dock and Bay 7, just grabbed a gold Squadron lager, just sitting down for 5 minutes. And I'm going to grab like a bottled water or something because we're going to wait in that mammoth line for Rise. So we just finished our drink, trying to brace ourselves for the mammoth wait that'll be Rise of the Resistance. We haven't ridden this ride yet, we haven't seen any spoilers, we are going in blind. So apparently the wait time on the app was 65 minutes. I don't know if that's true, but we're going to wait it out on with our last ride of our honeymoon wedding trip, last ride in Disney World.
You're just gonna have to work a lot out. 60 hours. BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits.
So today just isn't our luck. We've been evacuated off both Star Wars rides. Smuggler's Run we got evacuated just before boarding, and we got all the way on the ride vehicle on Rise and we've been evacuated, so we're waiting outside. They've given us a lightning lane to ride again, but they don't know when it's going to be back up. So while we wait for Rise to reopen, I'm going to come and get some blue milk before we leave. So I have my blue milk. This is my favourite one. I don't really like the green one. So I'm going to drink this because I'm really thirsty, waiting in line for Rise, and then hopefully go back and the ride's back open. So we're just grabbing a snack before we get some lunch because we don't know what time Rise will be open. So Rebecca's going to grab the Outpost popcorn mix. We've seen it quite a while, and I've been dying. I know I've just had the blue milk, but I've been dying to try the cold brew coffee. So I think I'm going to grab it. So there is the cold brew coffee. It's got like cereal on the top and milk. Looks really good. So I'm vlogging on my phone because I'm running low on battery on the ZV-1 and the GoPro is not very good in the dark, but here is take 2 of trying to get on Rise. We do have a lightning lane, so hopefully it's not a long wait.
Is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you. Pucara.
Engines are hot. Main reactor. Are you sure? Hang on. Give me a moment. Launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Rey, I have been tasked with getting you to Pucara. Red 2, Blue 5, keep it tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on Line 1. Espérate, now. Be around! Red 2, Blue 5, we gotta clear a path for transport to make the jump.
Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying.
Relax, Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw them away. Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump. Be ready, you won't have much time. Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? They're Star Destroyers. Get out of there! We can't. We're caught in the tractor beam. It's pulling us in. I'll go get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. Stay strong. Is there anything we can do right now? No, the tractor beam will be too strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves. Prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base.
Resistance spies! This ship is under the command of General Hux in the First Order. You will disembark and head down to the corridor in the radius zone.
Wow.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, there goes the prisoner.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. Escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, Stafford is talking.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from key command personnel.
Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure.
So we are leaving the park. We have just got off Rise of the Resistance. Whew, that is the best ride I have ever been on in Orlando. I can't even describe it, it was just perfect. But now we're going to head to Disney Springs, try and grab some dinner before we have to head back and pack. So a little bit of a gap, but we have made it to Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. We didn't have a reservation, but they managed to fit us in 10 minutes. The menu here looks so good. We've had so many people recommend coming here. Me and Becca are both going to get the Southern Fried Chicken because it's famous. So dinner has just arrived and I have never seen a nicer looking meal in my life. Wow. So we just got done eating at Homecoming. I didn't record a lot because it was very, very loud. So I've just sat underneath this light here while Becca's in the bathroom. That meal was amazing. It was so good. It came to $115 with tip. We have a huge to-go bag, box to go as well because it was just far too much. So might have that tomorrow for lunch before we leave. But now we're going to grab an Uber and head back to Cabana Bay to pack. Oh, so we've made it back to the hotel. Took ages to get an Uber. It was very busy tonight at Disney Springs, but we have had the perfect last day. Despite getting evacuated from both Galaxy's Edge rides, Smuggler's Run and Rise, we didn't go back to Smuggler's because we've already done it a few times, and we really wanted to ride Rise. They give us a lightning lane for free for obviously getting evacuated, because once we were on it, we were sat on the ride for probably half an hour, but they couldn't release the seatbelt straps because they had to power cycle the whole ride, so we had to wait. But the cast member on the ride was great. He sat talking to us and he was answering a ton of questions about the ride and working at Galaxy's Edge and stuff, so it was cool to listen to. But when we went back for the lightning lane after we had the blue milk and stuff, it was probably a 15-minute wait and mind-blowing. and then we went to Homecoming, which was really nice. Our first time, really enjoyed it. But that is going to do it for like park videos for the whole day. We are going into Universal tomorrow morning before we leave. We're just getting packed and all that sort of stuff now. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.